Welcome back. Well, the troubled Ditsobotla municipality in Northwest has now elected a new speaker and a new mayor. The new mayor is Lethoko from the Patriotic Alliance. Our reporter, Refiloe Seboko, is in Mahikeng. She joins us now. Refiloe, good afternoon to you. What developments there?
Good afternoon, Stephen. Like you rightfully said, the new mayor of the Ditsobotla local municipality, Lethoko from the Patriotic Alliance, and also in his maiden speech, just as he was welcoming that nomination and election, in fact, as the new mayor of Ditsobotla was saying that she's looking forward to the coalition government that they will be having with the ANC together with the Forum for Service Delivery and the African Heart Movement in the Northwest Province. I'm joined by MEC of Local Government in the Northwest Province, Mr. Nonomaloy. Thank you so much for your time and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Let's talk about what just happened, the new mayor of Ditsobotla local municipality, and how are you planning to working into a coalition government together into bettering situation in Ditsobotla?
No, this is not the new alliance with the Patriotic Alliance. You will know that in Tlokwe in particular, or JB Max municipality, we are in a coalition agreement with the Patriotic Alliance since last year, 2021. Now Ditsobotla is the second one. But we have said to the Patriotic Alliance, one of the things that we must do is to work out how are we going to relate for the next 4 years. We'll be having a meeting with them tomorrow in JB Max municipality in order to strengthen this coalition government. Because the reality of the matter is that the people of South Africa, I think they came to a conclusion that they would want coalitions to work. In other municipalities, coalitions are not working. That is why almost after each and every 3 months, there's a new mayor, there's a new speaker, and so on. And we don't want that type of a situation. Ours is about service delivery. People of Ditsobotla have suffered, and we think it's now enough. All of us, we must focus on ensuring that our people in that area, they get quality service delivery.
And considering the history, we've seen Ditsobotla, a lot of developments happening in Ditsobotla. How do you see the working together relationship? Like you're saying, it's not the first time you're working with the Patriotic Alliance, but how do you see it working in terms of stabilizing a situation in Ditsobotla?
Like I said, our relationship must be based on a program. And what is that program? That program is about service delivery. That program is about attending to challenges of water provision in that municipality. That program is about fixing potholes in that municipality. That program must be about stabilizing that municipality, ensuring that in the administration we have people who have all the necessary academic qualifications. But those qualifications must be relevant to the positions for which they are appointed for. Secondly, you must see a council that is going to work and not fight amongst one another and so on. And dream service delivery, eat service delivery, everything must be about service delivery. These are the issues that we are going to talk about with the PA tomorrow. That ours must be about the program, and that program must be about service delivery and nothing else.
What's the situation now, MEC? I'm referring to the incident last week where we saw some workers, getting into the Ditsobotla local municipality offices. Some were saying their contract were not renewed. Some are saying that is as a result of December salaries. Maybe give us the latest in terms of the December salaries of the employees of Ditsobotla local municipality. And that incident, we saw your office beefing up the security in that municipality's office.
Now, what we did, we seconded a person from our office, Remashiho, to go to that area, to go and investigate as to what happened. But we also spoke to the former administrator, Radinaledi Musiani, to understand exactly what happened there. And the information at our disposal is that there is no worker in Ditsobotla who was not paid. Other people, their contract had expired, and they wanted to be paid, and the administrator could not do that. You can't be paid if you don't work for the municipality. You only be paid if you work for that municipality. We are told that others were in private offices of a council which was dissolved and so on. So they are no longer in the employee of that municipality. But a person from our office, we said, make a thorough investigation, give us a report. We are waiting for that report. We are hoping that by Wednesday we will get that report. But the other things that transpired there, they border on criminality. We said cases must be opened and police must act against criminals, because invading a government property, entering government property without permission is trespassing. Destroying the property of the state, because what they did, they destroyed documents of the state and so on, it's a serious offense. That is why cases must be opened and the police must act, and they must act swiftly.
Thank you so much for your time. MEC Nono Malloy, he is the MEC of local government in the Northwest Province, but like you're saying that this is not the first time the ANC will be working in coalition with the Patriotic Alliance. Just finishing off, Gayton McKenzie finishing off his interview with one of the media houses there. But we're just going to find out from him, what is it that they are promising the people of residents of Ditsobotla, the newly elected mayor of Ditsobotla local municipality, Mr. McKenzie from the Patriotic Alliance. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Let's maybe first get your response to, the new kid on the block, getting the position of having a mayor from the Patriotic Alliance and leading the much so troubled Ditsobotla local municipality.
I'm ecstatic. I want to first say thank you to the provincial leaders, the national leaders of the ANC, Forum for Service Delivery, and African Art Congress, and specifically to the Deputy President of the ANC, Leader Paul Mashatile. He has kept his word, what we've agreed on. They've kept the end of the bargain. So I'm ecstatic. I'm really, really ecstatic.
And I think this is, first of its kind, if not many where we see coalition government, working together with the ANC, with the Forum for Safety and those that you have mentioned. How do you see this relationship as a bettering situation in Ditsobotla?
The problem is the media always hear about the coalitions that's not working, but you rarely hear about the ones that do work. I'm a district mayor in Central Karoo. That coalition is working excellently. We have another mayor in TWK, Waterskloof. That coalition is working excellently. We have a coalition in Eisner. That coalition is working excellently, because we understand, as the Patriotic Alliance, that there's no big party in a coalition. The parties in a coalition call us small parties. Now, if they are such a big party, why do they need a coalition? Big parties don't need coalition partners. And once they can get that in their head, it will go into their body and their behavior. They will find expression in their behavior. And they will treat parties right. We will never run roughshod over parties here. Our mayor will consult. She will consult. And you look at Ditsobotla. This is probably the worst place I've ever visited in my entire life in South Africa.
And what are you promising the residents of Ditsobotla, Tate McKenzie, in terms of, bettering the situation, like you're saying, is the worst you've seen in your entire life?
For me, I think the two things that really, that touched me, it made me very emotional, was the fact that people are using bucket toilets. They're using bucket toilets still, and bucket toilets. And some of these people are disabled. And they're telling me that they have to go to the field because the wheelchair can't get into the bucket toilet. That's just inhumane. I've seen an 82-year-old lady on her head carrying water, and she said to me, "Wanaka, this is what I do every day." People are using their bath water to do washings because people are heartlessly selling water to people here. So as the Patriotic Alliance, we've given our mayor the line of march to say within 100 days, she should eradicate the bucket system. Within 100 days. Within 100 days. That's the PA way. Within 100 days. She must make sure that people don't carry water like we are living in the Stone Age. This is not 1764. We are living in 2023 now. And we are going to make sure. And in 100 days, if we cannot do it, then somebody else must take over this municipality. That is how we've done it. I've done it in the Central Karoo. I've eradicated bucket toilets. And our mayor will do the same here. She was very reluctant to take the post, and we said we need her experience because she's not a first-time mayor. When she was mayor, things were not as bad as it is now.
Let me thank you so much for your time. Let's wrap it there, Stephen, and we'll keep on updating you together with our viewers. This is exactly what's happening here in the Nakamodiri Molema District Chamber. This is where the council sitting for Ditsobotla local municipality. It's still ongoing just after this break.
Refiloe Seboko, thank you very much indeed.